Well, hello everyone, and this is the week one instructor overview. So this is a brief video just giving you an overview of the week. For those of you that don't know, in the first lecture, I kind of went over you're going to start here. So I'll do that real quick. You're going to hit the start here button. And you just read the Welcome to EDUA 517. And to get started, please complete the following items to get started with the course. So you're going to read through the Meet Your Instructor page, read through the course syllabus, which is important. And there are links on there as well that you want to touch on and just familiarize yourself with. Make sure that you order your textbooks and then you watch that Welcome lecture, which is right over here. The syllabus is right above that, and then Meet Your Instructor. So that was just that first part. When you get done with that, you're going to go into your week one, and this is what you're going to be doing in week one. You have your learning outcomes, define and explain the terminology for curriculum design and assessment effectively, and then define and explain a personal understanding of curriculum and assessment as an educational leader in the 21st century school. So that'll typically be in the discussion question. Here are your week one tasks. You're going to watch the instructor overview video, which is this video. Read and watch the following: John Dewey's Pedagogical Creed, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and the Purpose of Education, Introduction. And we know that's a little outdated. This is, like I said in the initial message, this is the last time that the course will be taught in this fashion. It is updated, so the next time this course is delivered, it will be completely updated. We will be making some tweaks to make sure it's more relevant because we're not introducing Common Core standards. They're embedded in our curriculums and we're working with them. You'll look at the Did You Know video. Many of you might have already seen that, along with the Sir Ken Robinson video. So you can review the devotional materials, complete the learning module. In the learning module, so right here are your videos, readings, and videos. These are the readings. The John Dewey's Pedagogical Creed is an article, along with Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s Purpose of Education, and then the Introduction to the Common Core Standards. These are the videos you'll be taking a look at right here. You'll move down if you're wanting to look at the devotion. It's right here. There's a weekly devotion for each of the 8 weeks. And this is your learning module. And all you have to do is press play on the learning module, and it will go ahead and take you through. This is your
Welcome
asynchronous
to the
stuff.
Purpose of Education module. After completing this module, you should be able to understand the various...
So you have an idea of how that works. It opens up in a new page. Week one, we have our live virtual meeting, and that's all of us, and that'll be on May 11th, 6 p.m. And we'll meet. We'll be going over the syllabus, talking about what are the expectations, what kind of groups we're going to get into. And while we're on groups, I'm going to be assigning the groups first week. I want to make sure everybody's in the course. There's no drops before really assigning groups. So if you do have people that you've worked with in the past course or whatever, I'm willing to take consideration. But there is really no working alone. Everybody will be working in a collaborative effort, and there will be an assignment week 4 and week 8 that will be done in collaboration or in groups. Okay? So you have your discussion in week 1. That's the last part of this. Our role as educators. And make sure when you're looking at my announcement, so let me say this first. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, we must remember that intelligence is not enough. So this is going to be talking about intelligence plus character, and you're going to give your position on 21st century global society and how we morally and intellectually prepare our students. So you're going to put down your post. Now, in light of that, in the announcements, if you take a look, and the announcements are right here under course items, they come up first thing when you come on the page. I have the check-in, there's the live session information, the discussion board expectations. So we want your responses to be substantive. So it's just not merely agreeing to appear. So you will have your first response, and that's the initial response. That's the things that you will put quotes if needed, supporting information, detail in that first response to the question. And that should have some insight. It should be intuitive. Then you will that will be due by Thursday night. Then on Sunday night by Sunday night you'll have 2 responses to your peers, and that's important to do. So you'll respond to 2 of your peers, and we want that to be substantive, more than just agreeing or restating what they've already said, making sure that you give insight and add depth and complexity to each of the posts. Other than that, I do look forward to it. The discussion boards are good. It's a good way to get to know you, where you're thinking, and like I said, this is a growing and learning experience, and I look forward to seeing those discussion boards. So that's week one in a nutshell. Like I said, we'll meet on Wednesday night in the live session, go over the syllabus, answer some questions, and get you started. It's nothing too complicated as this course, and we'll talk about those assignments and making sure you have what you need. So I'll look forward to seeing you all on Wednesday. You have a great night. Thank you.